Everyone I know who owns a Tahoe absolutely loves their vehicle. They typically keep it as long as possible and, when able to, upgrade to the newest version. It makes sense if it fits into their life so well, as it's big, comfortable, just luxurious enough, and typically makes great power too. For 2025, Chevy revamped the Tahoe to update the interior and exterior styling, pop in some new tech, and add a bit more punch to the diesel engine option. So if you're shopping for a 2025 Tahoe, which one is the right one for you? Let's walk through them all and figure it out. Let's start with the updates that happen across all trims. On the outside, the 2025 Tahoe gets fresh signature lighting, reworked front fascias, and updated wheel designs. In the cabin, all models feature an 11-inch digital display ahead of the driver and a massive 17.7-inch center screen. Additionally, all versions of the Tahoe see suspension updates for improved on-road comfort and handling. On nearly every trim, the standard engine is the familiar 5.3-liter V8. It's good for 355 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque. The High Country gets the more powerful 6.2-liter V8. That one cranks out 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque and is available as an option on the RST, Z71, and Premier trims. Finally, the updated version of the 3-liter turbo diesel 6-cylinder Duramax is also available. Chevy says it's in fact available on all trims, including the Z71 for the first time. But when I go to their site to confirm that, I see it offered on all trims except the base LS model. Regardless, it now produces 305 horsepower and 495 pound-feet of torque. All engines and drivetrain options, be it a 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive model, utilize a 10-speed automatic gearbox. Okay, onto the trims, and we kick things off with the LS. On the outside, the LS wears a set of 18-inch wheels as standard, though 20-inch wheels are available as an option. You'll find bright roof rails, LED lighting front and rear, active aero shutters in the front fascia to help with both cooling and aerodynamics, body-colored and heated power side mirrors, acoustic laminated glass, and a manual rear liftgate. In the cabin, you have cloth trim on the seats, the driver's seat is 8-way power adjustable, and the front passenger gets powered 6-way adjustability. The Tahoe has keyless open, remote start, and tri-zone climate control. There's wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a 6-speaker sound system as well. The 2025 Chevy Tahoe LS starts at $61,195 for rear-wheel drive. Jumping to all-wheel drive adds $3,000 to the starting price. Next is the Tahoe LT. Here we gain a few nice features over the LS while also allowing for the opportunity to upgrade to the diesel engine if you prefer. Out back, the liftgate is now powered and has memory height functionality. In the cabin, you upgrade to leather trim. The front passenger moves to 8-way adjustability and both front seats are heated. There's also now a wireless charger for your phone. The 2025 Tahoe LT starts at $64,195 for rear-wheel drive. The 4-wheel drive model tacks $3,000 onto that starting price. Let's move to the RST now. The RST models always give off a cool blacked out street truck vibe, and it's no different here on the 2025 Tahoe. The wheels are 22-inch rollers with a contrasting high gloss black and machine finish. The RST gets a unique front grille, blacked out badges, and blacked out roof rails. You'll also find LED fog lights. In the cabin, the trim is now perforated leather. With the RST, you can opt for the other two engine choices if you prefer, but the starting price of a 5.3-liter equipped example with rear-wheel drive is $69,195. Once again, the move to 4-wheel drive will cost you $3,000 to start. Okay, onward to the Z71, which is my favorite of the group since it's the most off-road ready. Thus, it also arrives 4-wheel drive only, but you can still choose from all 3 engine options. The wheels drop back down to 20s and they wear Goodyear all-terrain tires. The front fascia is revised for a better approach angle. This one also gets a unique Z71 grille and badges. You'll find front and rear skid plate protection underneath, while there's a set of recovery hooks up front as well. For mechanical upgrades, Chevy fits the Tahoe Z71 with the Autotrader transfer case. So yes, it's 4-wheel drive only, but you can run it in 2-wheel drive. You just can't order a 2-wheel drive only version of the truck. You also get hill descent control. While it would be nice to get a rear locker, the Z71 does have a limited slip rear diff. To be fair, they all have that though. Regardless, the Z71 is nicely equipped with mild upgrades for off-pavement adventures. It starts at $71,195. Okay, let's keep on climbing. Here we arrive at the Tahoe Premier. Once again, all 3 engine choices are offered, as well as rear-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. On the outside, you'll find 20-inch polished aluminum wheels, bright roof rails, and a bit of chrome trim. The LED lighting now has animated sequences for when you lock or unlock the vehicle. In the cabin, the second row gets buckets, and though the third row is still a bench, both are now powered. Even better, however, is the addition of ventilation on the first row of seats, heating for the outboard second row seats, a power sliding center console, and you finally upgrade to the 10-speaker Bose Centerpoint audio system. Better than that, however, is that magnetic ride control is standard at this level. The 2025 Tahoe Premier starting price for rear-wheel drive is $75,795. Four-wheel drive adds $3,000 to that. Okay, last but far from least is the top-of-the-hill Tahoe High Country. The standard engine here is the 6.2-liter V8, but you can spec the turbo diesel if you prefer. 22-inch wheels come standard on the outside, while a rear camera mirror is standard in the cabin. Magnetic ride control is standard on this model as well. You can also spec the Air Ride system to automatically adjust ride height and auto level. This is optional here, as well as on the RST and Z71 trims. The 2025 High Country rear-wheel drive with the 6.2-liter V8 starts at $80,395. Opting for the diesel drops the price by $1,000. But oddly, this is how it's listed on Chevy's website, if you jump to the four-wheel drive model, the 6.2 starts at $83,895, while the 3-liter is $84,485. Regardless, which Tahoe is the right one for you? If you need to garner the absolute max tow capacity, it will be on a model with rear-wheel drive and the 5.3, as that setup is rated to haul up to 8,400 pounds, but the lowest tow rating is still 7,600 pounds. I really wish Chevy would offer the 6.2 as an option on the LT, because I would say go with that one. You can always add on some of the fancier options if you wish, like heated second row seats and the better sound system, but you're stuck with either the 5.7 or the diesel. The 5.7 is fine, but the allure of the 6.2 is strong, which means you need to go with either the RST or the Z71. So there's your dividing line. Are you going off-road? Get the Z71. Are you keeping things on the street? You'll be good to go with the RST.